seconds. The only thing is we are live now, BB, but we don't know how to know if there's anyone in the chat room. But either way, until we can tell how many people are in a chat room.
Well, give me the other tablet.
Okay. This is live. Mail call number 17, and we're talking to nobody. See if you could pull it up there. This is like a biatch. And I can see notices.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty, BB.
Alright, it is... Oh, hold on, I've got to find this YouTube studio.
This is testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, hold on, I gotta go to my channel.
Or just go to the YouTube channel.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And see if it's broadcasting live, which we should have done. This is crazy. Our first live, and we're talking to ourselves. Is it showing live, BB?
Yep.
Our first live. Let me see. Is it showing live? Son of a gun. All right. Just put the volume down. Son of a gun. Oh, we got Joe B.
Oh.
Joe B. And let me see that. BB.
All right, there you are.
This way I can see what we have here.
Okay.
Hey, Joe B.
Hey.
Oh, shoot, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Kyle's on here, son of a bitch. How you doing, Kyle? How's Plant City? And how did you hold out for the hurricane?
Yeah, how's y'all fare?
This is going to be a mail call, number 17, guys.
Yay!
But yeah, look at Vivi trying to... Well, you could look in here if you want to, Vivi.
Yeah.
And then that way,
if they have
every now and then you could tell me. But Joe B, hi, where you from? And we know where Kyle's from.
Yeah, we know where Kyle's not far down the road from us.
Nope. And this is our first live.
In a long time.
And we hope everyone's going to have a good weekend.
Yes.
And I moved to Georgia. Wow. Lucky you, Kyle.
Wow.
Yeah. Lucky. I'll tell you that much. Lehigh Acres near Fort Myers. Yes.
Yeah.
I used to have property in Lehigh Acres. It was where the fires used to start a lot. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's down Lincoln or something, but in Lehigh Acres, yeah, we used to own property for a long time, and then we sold it. I love Lehigh Acres, and I'm happy you moved to Georgia. That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Well, BB.
Is it still hot over there?
Yeah, that's the question. Not far from the mountains. Boy, that's nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Other than Georgia, I do like Alabama.
Yeah.
I definitely like Alabama. I mean, that would, or Tennessee, but Alabama is really, really nice out there. And I'm trying to think off of Lehigh Acres. If it was Lincoln Street, I know there's a school, and there was a lot of no houses there and stuff. But it's been a long time since I've been down there.
Mm-hmm.
All my family used to have different lots.
Okay, so let's start off with this. It's a postcard.
And this is what we've been doing, is postcards.
Yep.
P.O. Box 742.
Kathleen.
Florida.
33849.
And look at that.
It's in the description.
Yes.
All right. So it says, Happy Summer. We hope you guys are having a great summer. We went to Ohio to spend some time with family and friends for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, cameraman. This is from Carlos and Sean.
And it's in Ohio.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
And we just came off of DoorDash.
Yeah.
It's been pretty dead all week on DoorDash.
It has been.
Definitely been pretty dead.
Right.
Slow down, BB. How many people you have in the room now?
Just our two faithful ones.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to rush. There's no...
I tell you what, when you're ready, you let me know.
Well, we'll talk about DoorDash. This is your nail room.
Yeah.
You want to explain everything about your nail room here real quick?
All right, nail room. This is all my... Well, a lot of it you can't see on my desk right now because it's a hot mess. Because as you can tell, BB's been... I've been creating some new artwork here. New designs. That was for the 4th of July. And then I did the marbled one, which didn't turn out too bad. I should be able to pull the marble off with no problem.
Sweet.
So, then I put up my new shelves.
Yes, you did. And Kyle, what made you move to Georgia? And Joe B, how long have you been living in Fort Myers? And BB, with that, open up one more.
All right, well, it's going to be one of these. I'm not sure which one, but one of them anyway.
What's in?
I don't know. I don't know if this is something I've ordered or not, but it went to BB's Adventures.
Okay.
I could have been having a brain fart that day.
17 years. Oh, originally from New York.
Oh, God bless.
Sweet. I'm originally from New Jersey. And BB's originally from Michigan.
Yeah.
I've been here since 1993
And I've been
or
here
94.
and I've been here since 79.
How old is that, BB, if I was here in 94?
Well, 94.
Or you need a calculator.
Yeah. Don't ask me to do brain work right
94,
now.
5, 9, 6, 9, 7, 9, 8, 9, 9, 2001, 2. I've been here a long time. And I'll never look back to New Jersey. I promise you that.
As much as he talks about, oh, New Jersey this and oh, New Jersey that. Yeah.
And look at Kyle. He's from upstate New York where Naughty Cab is. 27 years I've been here. Holy shit. That's a long time. That is. That's a long time to be here.
I've been here since 79.
I know, but I'm saying, like, to be here 27 years.
It probably feels like eternity for you.
It does, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's like I say.
Shit, that's a long time, man.
When I do go back to see my family, they go, oh, you have a southern accent. Well, I guess I do. If you say so. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say when I go up north. I have a southern accent, but holy shit, 27 years, man. Mm-hmm. That's, phew. And just think, Joe B, you only had 17. Wait till you're here 27. And I bet you it's hotter down there where she's at. In Fort Myers.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That is crazy. What made you move down here, Joe B? Same thing, Kyle. What made you go to Georgia? Was Florida getting too crowded down there, or? Damn, this person's not even 27. My youngest daughter's like 28. She's in 90. She was born in 93. So holy shit.
My youngest is 29.
So man, she's not even 27. So she's
Thank you for making me feel old now.
Well, she's gonna be here. She's gonna be here for a longer time. Yeah. Same job, different state. That's good. That's good to take opportunities, especially with shit going around.
Yeah.
I'm a guy, Joe B. Sorry. right, Joe.
See, you seem to tell Joe and just assume you were a girl.
Golly, boy. Put a picture on your thing. Like Kyle. Son of
Not
a...
too many girls I know named Kyle.
No, I'm just saying. But that's nice, Kyle, that you got an opportunity and stuff. Oh, we got Nick Mobley. What has been your favorite food location that you have checked out this year in your food reviews? Wow. I mean,
That's a good question.
that is because I'm trying to remember I mean, the rice and beans. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat rice and beans. That's going to get the most authentic Puerto Rican food, and that's the one in Wesley Chapel. And I know, I mean, being Puerto Rican, we eat a lot of rice and beans, but I mean, rice and beans is right up there. Of course, you have Maryland fried chicken down by Plant City. Was real good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we've even done a lot of food reviews this year because of the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, in years past, when we go to states, we like to eat what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee, definitely.
Oh, they got some awesome food.
Yeah.
Georgia does too now.
Yeah. And we found this thing, this Florida Polk County.
Restaurants.
Right. And so we're going to be doing some food reviews from that page that we found.
Yeah.
And these aren't chain restaurants. These are local restaurants. So that should be up and coming. And it says, have you guys tried First Watch? Never tried First Watch, only because we hear about the prices.
Yeah.
They say that it's expensive to go there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind paying for what I get for, but I just don't want to pay for something expensive and it's a little bit of food. But we are going to try First Watch because they have something with avocado. Now, Wesley Bruner, it says, hey guys, enjoy your video. Can you see it on your thing, BB? And guess who else is there?
Julie!
Julie Smith. Good old Julie Smith. Boy. We love you. We love everybody on here.
Everybody.
But, and in this Polk County food review page that we found, there's a lot of breakfast places. Like by Shepherd's Road, that bagel. Remember that bagel shop that we're going to try?
Yeah.
So, you know, we're definitely going to try that place out. And that Black and Brew. We've been dashing to Black and Brew a lot and stuff. So, you know, and BB, if you see a comment or something,
I'm trying.
Just talk me like you normally do. So
that's sometimes hard to do, buddy.
But yeah, Black and Brew, I definitely want to. And Lakeland has once a month food trucks. We missed it the other day, so we're hoping to catch it.
Oh, Joe B, how long have you been dashing for? Now, we started that a few years back. I want to say in 17, 18.
When it first came out.
Yeah, basically when it first came out in our area. So, we did that for a while. You know, it was for basically to spend time together. And then we have been doing it pretty well much full time this year since February.
Right. So we did it part-time twice where we made $500 and we stopped. And then there really was no money at the time.
No.
The zones in Lakeland were like you can dash from here to 20 miles for $3.
Yeah.
And the dashes weren't coming in. So then we stopped that and we just continued to do our traveling because that's what we started the channel was traveling.
Yeah.
And then of course this year, because you know BB's sick, I had my cancer and my surgery and stuff. we decided to take on DoorDash full time.
Yeah.
So this year, I mean, it's been a couple of years, but this is really our year where we're dashing almost like 5 days.
Yeah, we're doing
A
5
week.
days
Yeah.
a week unless we have doctor's appointments or stuff like that.
And we're out there from 7 to 2, 7 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon every day. So that's,
Every day.
yeah, and then of course doing videos, which this channel brings a couple $100 and stuff. BB Wesley Bruno wants to know, are you from Zephyr Hills?
I grew up in Zephyr Hills. So I grew up between Zephyr Hills and Dade City. Most of my childhood was on Jerry Road in Zephyr Hills. That's where I grew up. My mom now lives in Crystal Springs.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were younger, we would move between Zephyr Hills and Dade City. Like when my grandparents died, we moved into Dade City for a while. And my first husband was from Dade City. So our kids grew up in Dade City. And then they had cousins that were in Zephyr Hills. So, I mean, they went to Pasco Elementary, CNN Elementary, you know.
And I worked in Dade City
Yep.
since 2010, delivering pizza for Hungry Howie's out there until, of course, I had my surgery for my cancer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Dade City and Zephyr Hills, basically they're the
They're
same.
same.
But, yeah, I love Dade City. Now, Joe B., where's the best place you've ever traveled? Tennessee.
Yeah. The year that we had
The Rock
snow.
Hill City.
Rock
City.
Rock City.
Something
yeah.
like that. Yes. That was the best.
vacation we had taken because we went to the Tail of the
Tail of the Dragons. Yep. The Tail of the Dragons. And it snowed.
It was so
we got lucky.
We couldn't have planned it any better. That was the best vacation
ever.
We went to Alabama.
To Anniston, to where I was in the military there.
Right. So we went from there, went into Rock City, into Tennessee, and
Rock City.
We woke up the next morning in Alabama and it was snowing.
And we did that incline railroad train. Remember the incline?
Awesome.
That was driving through the mountains and the scenery. And when we did Rock City, it snowed on us and stuff. But yes, Tennessee, definitely. Yeah. And we did want to go where a little further up on Tennessee.
But I will say I also love Savannah.
Savannah's number 2.
Yeah.
Savannah, you're right. Savannah, we used to go there a lot, almost every weekend.
Yeah, I love Savannah.
Big Hangnail. Hi, I dashed super part-time with a goal of 100 a week. I love your dashes and your dynamic together. Thank you. Big Hangnail, that's a good goal. You don't want to, like we try to do $100 a day on DoorDash and then with Uber Eats. Now, it's a little harder to get the 100 because now we're getting really pickier. But between the two, like today, we did get our 100 between the two.
2 apps,
But we always, our goal is from 7 to 2 is to get that $100
just
a
in
day.
DoorDash. But, right. I mean, I'm grateful that we have both apps because this week, I think with the hurricane, everybody, it's just jacked everybody up really around here. So, I mean, today we got the $100 between the 2 apps, between Uber and DoorDash. So we're happy with that.
And that Monday, the day before the hurricane, we made 140, 40 on Uber and 100 and something on DoorDash.
Yeah.
And stuff. Wesley Bruner, that's cool. I used to date a girl years ago, Zephyr Hills. Lisa Rowell, as a matter of fact. I see we y'all came through and stopped off at our place in Ozark, Alabama. Let me tell you something. Ozark, Alabama, where the Dairy Queen is, to the left, it depends how you face Dairy Queen, but to the left, my brother used to own that house forever till he sold it. And he used to own a used car dealership because he was stationed in Ozark, Alabama.
Yeah.
He was an Apache helicopter. He was a chief warrant officer for. We used to go there all the time. That's why I like Ozark. And then we got hooked to the Peanut Festival, which is a little further down from Ozark, and I can't even remember what the name of that place was, but that's had always attracted me there, especially the red clay. But yes, if you know where the Dairy Queen is, if I'm coming from Florida, I'm making a left at that Dairy Queen. My brother was the second house right there. Okay.
No,
Well, hang on.
Okay.
Kyle said he wants to visit Rock City.
yeah.
I promise you, it is worth it.
Oh yeah.
And the best time to go is when it's cold out.
Yeah.
I think you have the better
Yeah.
time. Okay, what were you going to say now?
All right. Joe B. Did the hurricane affect you much?
Not at all.
We just got wind and rain, and we
Yeah.
actually didn't get the rain until
6 in the morning.
yeah.
It was like 6 to 7 because we went out dashing around 10. People have to understand when they say hurricane, everyone's panties going to upwad. We normally get 50-mile-an-hour winds. That's daily.
That's on.
That's our rainy. That's rain for us.
Yeah, that's our normal
Yeah.
summer.
When you're
rain.
saying 70 miles, that's 20 miles more than what? 50?
Right.
So if it's Hurricane 1 or 2, 3 depending where it's going to go to. But
Yeah,
when you see 3, 4, and 5, yes, then we do worry about those. Like I
Yeah.
said, we did experience a hurricane, and I promise you, when the hurricane was over, your whole body changes, and it's not the same. Like we stopped watching sports. There was a lot of things we stopped doing. That hurricane really, it just lulled us. But
Yeah,
when you see a Hurricane 1,
it's not that bad.
no, all you have to do is just like what we did when.
Just make sure your lawn furniture is picked up.
Yeah.
You don't have any wood or anything laying
Yeah.
in the yard. Bring your cans up to the house so they can't be blown over. But that's basically
Other than
it.
tornadoes, but like I said, it was still 100 miles away from us. That worked out pretty good. Because we get tornado watches even when it rains here in Florida.
Oh yeah.
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 Alrighty. How often do you deliver that to your relative? Big Hank, let me tell you something, okay? We could say if you don't believe in God or if you believe in miracles or the stroke of luck. I promise you do not see who you're picking.
No, you don't.
And it was funny because the one for my sister was really, my sister and my niece, they worked together. So she used her account. But my daughter, oh my God, you can't pick that any better.
No.
Because we weren't even going to pick the one for my daughter at Cheesesteak because Cheesesteak normally Philly.
It's forever.
Yeah. But we was like, you know what? Let's go out that way because it was long miles. And she's a cheapskate, because she only tipped us a couple bucks. But yeah, that was the first time ever. And that was crazy. That was real crazy. Okay, Wesley Bruner, The Dairy Queen by Carroll High School. That's in Tampa.
I don't know.
Carroll High School, I think that's in Tampa.
All right, Joe. Have a good night.
Yes, you have a good one. It was nice seeing you. And when you come back, you'll see we'll be continuing to open up the mail. Okay. Ozark, Alabama is near Troy, right? I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's near Troy.
Wesley said yes. That's right.
Okay.
He answered that for Kyle.
But what was the one above it that we went to? Dothan. Dothan.
Or Dothan.
Dothan, which was made after a version in the Bible, is where the Peanut Festival is every year.
Yeah.
In November, around in there, October. Our main goal that day in Alabama was to go to Anniston because that's where Fort McClellan was. It was up there. Yes, Fort McClellan. I was basic training.
Part of it is still operational.
Where they have the National Guards closed off.
Yeah.
Is optional. I mean, is operational. The rest, they turned it into a city.
Yeah.
Basically, they cut the base down the middle, and they knocked basically almost everything down, and they build up companies. Companies are taking over that place.
Yeah.
I doubt they're going to build houses because there's the contaminated area is still there by the airport where we used to do PT. Not Anniston. It was the base's airport. So we do want to go there again. I love that place. It brings me memories and everything. But, you know, it's like I said, it was the firing range. They're blocked off because Blackwater goes through it and stuff. All right, open up another one, BB.
Okay. Well, this is what I got the last time.
Opie nails. And why do you get Opie?
OPI? Because it's a good product. It's a very good product.
Alrighty, and you open up that one, and it says Wesley Bruner. I went there in high school for junior ROTC camp. It was cool to see y'all do a walk around. But trust me, I used to do a march around, a run around. And it's crazy because when I was in basic training, we had these people, and I don't know, these people that, what's that military school? That big popular military school?
What?
West Point. West Point.
Oh,
these people from West Point were there when I was in training, and they were there for a month, and because they're becoming captains and stuff. And they used to tell us, they used to talk shit to us trainees, man. They used to think we had to treat them like captains. If they tell you to drop, you drop. You know what I'm saying? If they tell you to do this, you do that. But one day, man, well, my brother, more than one day, he came up one day in his civilian clothes. And they were talking shit to him. Like, you know, they were like, you drop. And my brother's like, yo, man, calm down. Like, you know, like, I'm here to see my brother. And like, you know, they were giving him a hard time. Well, the next time he came in his uniform, which was the Chief Warrant Officer 4, they were saluting, kissing his ass. They started kissing my ass, the drill sergeants. They were like, oh, we're sorry, Chief Warrant Officer 4. And my brother was like, yeah, that's my brother. And I heard you're making him do push-ups. But yeah, that was crazy. How did you get so many Burger King coupons? They come in the mail.
Yeah.
And we got some last week. The other day.
When you get your flyers in your mail, you guys need to look into there. Because that's where they put them. And sometimes in the newspaper, but mostly they come into the flyers.
Yeah. Wesley, Fort McClellan now is a city. So you could basically walk the streets like if you were walking here. You know, you just, if the areas are roped off like where the airport is, where I just swear, I was so tempted to take a bike down there and run back. But if you get caught in like that, then that's a different story. If you try to go to the MP barracks that Blackwater owned, that's trespassing.
Yeah.
But as far as like walking the streets, Sunday's the best time to go where you can get closer to where the troops used to come in on day one of orientation.
To get on
the National Guard,
you have to have permission. But we're not going on that particular side
that's
of
blocked. Yeah. It's the base part that they turned to Fort McClellan City now.
See, like cameraman's mother, she did basic training there as well.
No, she did in New Jersey, but she's been there.
But she's been at Fort McClellan. He's done it there. His brother's been there. And I believe Ani as well.
No, she was in the Air Force.
Oh, she was in the Air Force?
Yeah.
Okay.
But on Fort McClellan, even to get on the National Guard base, we try to get on there, and they don't let unless you are active military and have a reason to get in. Because even not being active, they were like, no. We just can't let you in like that. And I was like, okay, that's cool. You know.
A lot of stuff has changed after 9/11, guys.
But as far as the rest of Fort McClellan, you can walk, you can bike, you can, you know, just guys make sure, watch out. If it's roped off and it says no trespass, I mean, just got to be careful because it's Blackwater.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there. And there's dog trainings there.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go there and they got them canines to lose.
No canine.
All right, what's the next one you're going to open up?
Leave the canines alone.
Because
because they won't leave you alone.
But it's nice to see that you guys on here. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
we definitely want to do more live ones. Matter of fact, we might even take you on a live DoorDash. So
We're trying to work that
Yeah.
one out, guys. All right, this is from Carlos and Sean. Okay. Okay. It says thanks. Caution, under construction.
it's Carlos's house.
DoorDash, run, baby, run. BB and cameraman, thank you for your subdivision and dash videos. They're fun, Carlos and Sean.
Yeah, they're nice people.
For going out of your way. I like how they did that.
And what's behind it there, BB? Now, Wesley, when those people went inside the building, the MP barracks and the police station, the MP station and all that, that was in the beginning when Fort McClellan started closing down.
Yes.
You had access to those areas. Like I said, again, those are gated off now because of Blackwater.
Yeah.
But yes, I do watch those videos when they were inside. And if you see in my videos, you'll see pictures of when I was in there. But yeah, I love it when they were inside and one guy did the drone and everything.
That was cool.
But that was way in the beginning when Fort Myers, and I didn't even know that Fort Myers was closing down or had closed down till it was too late. Because I said it when I finally realized it, then we said it years later. By that time, it was already what it is now.
Yeah. It's $30 gift card, so we can have a drink on them.
Ah,
That's cool.
where's the $30 gift card for?
It's a Visa.
Oh man, that's nice, Carlos.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't ask
Y'all
for
didn't
that,
have to
man.
do that.
That's we love watching your house anyway being built.
It gives cameraman something to do.
And the reason we do the midnight and either 12 or 1 p.m., our door dashes are literally what you're seeing the day before. Some of those other videos that come in at midnight, those were done like last week, either a week behind.
Yeah.
So we try to give both. We don't want to get away from the traveling, but we don't want to get away from the DoorDash too. So,
Right.
But
Thank
yeah.
you, Julie.
that's why we put the videos like that. So because people like Al Too Smooth, he's up at midnight. The people like
Not a cab.
but from overseas, United Kingdom,
Oh,
Petra and them,
Yeah.
Canada's and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then
'cause
the
of the
1
time
o'clock,
difference.
right? And then the 1 o'clock, we're just trying to keep it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Julie likes my hair.
wait till Julie sees that video.
Yeah.
What's this one from? What you opening up next? BB
Nick,
got caught.
tell your mother I said thank you very much.
Video will be coming out.
soon.
I don't know if it's coming out tomorrow.
I don't know.
To
I
be
think
honest
said
with
the
you.
12.
Did I say the 12th?
I
But that
think so.
video is coming out. Now with that video, we're going to let you know, guys, we had to put music behind it because there was a freaking dude outside booming his boombox, and we didn't want to get copyright strike because when they copyright strike music now on YouTube, they shut off the volume. And even though it's not our music we're putting up, you wouldn't hear us talk.
No.
So I had to put a little... Oh, shit. That's got to be from Not a Cab. Hell yeah, that's going in the car.
Not a cab. Love, we really need to talk.
Stand that up. Because I want to make sure if Tim and Erica see this video. That's right, baby. That's a real team, guys. That's a real team.
Not a cab.
That's from Not a Cab.
Not a cab, not a cab. Love, this is not going in Candy Girl.
Yes, it is.
And it sure the hell ain't going in Boba.
Maybe we're hanging on the wall here. All righty.
Hey,
Thank
on
you,
your
Naughty
wall,
Cat.
right,
Thank you.
Thank you, not a cow.
Yes, Julie, that is cool. That is a cool New York Giants, and it goes for the front window, so everyone knows who we're representing. Hey, you got the Tampa Bay tag in the back.
Well, yeah,
Should be
I live
happy.
in Tampa. I live in
All
Florida.
right, who's that from?
All right. I think, this is from John and Sharon Hogan. Oh, they're also from Europe, from
Okay.
England, okay? Dear BB and cameraman, we very much enjoy your videos from here in the UK. It will be 2 years since we have been to the US. We go every year. And we did used to live in Colorado, Virginia, and Georgia. As soon as all resumes, we will be heading for the villages, which we have become very interested in due to your YouTubes. And due to YouTubes like yourselves, YouTubers like yourselves. This postcard is where we live by the sea, not to be confused with the Florida coast. It is somewhat of an unofficial retirement town with an older population. You both take good care and keep hustling. Kind regards, John and Sharon Hogan.
Let's see the front of that. That is Frinton on Sea. I'm going to pull that up and
Mayfair of Fritton.
do a little research. That looks beautiful. I love postcards like that. I'm going to be honest with you. Postcards are like, people just don't do them no more.
I just seen Royal Mail. I thought.
I know. When I seen Royal Mail, well, I thought it was like from the Queen.
Oh,
the
no.
Queen of England.
No.
But the villages, we love the villages. But it has been so hot to go out there, and it's just like, this weather, coming home from dashing and stuff.
I'm exhausted. I really am.
Yeah.
I am exhausted. I sit down,
I mean, sometimes we
drink a
take
bottle
a
of
nap.
water. Yeah, like today we came home. I ate something and I had to take a nap because one, I already felt tired when I got up. Two, I started to have a headache, being out there, even with wearing my hat. So I came home, we ate something, and I went and laid down for about an hour and a half, and I feel better. But this heat is kicking my boutoir.
Mm-hmm. And we tried to get this live on that pad, but it didn't want to do it.
That's okay, but at least I can see.
No, but we're going to figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. How many we got in there? 0?
No. Julie's still there. Nick is still there.
Well, it tells you how many's in the room.
Well, I don't know. Well, I got mine on whatever.
Okay.
I got to be different. All right, let's see what this is.
Well, that was the whole purpose of you having that, to tell you how many's in the room.
Dude. Screw the woman with sharp objects in her.
Yes.
10 in the room. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, love.
Julie. I love Julie. I swear.
She ain't gonna let me down.
I love her, man. I promise you. I mean, don't, just because I say you scare me and all that, that's all in fun, Julie.
Yeah.
I swear to you. I love you.
Cat. Oh, sorry.
And BB will tell you, if I talk to you and I pick on you, it's because I like you. If I don't talk to you or don't pick on you, then you, right, because that means I'm not really
into you.
Okay, Domo and Nene, hey.
Hey!
Now, there's another Domo. There's Domo Vlogs, and I don't know if this is the different. Now, this is from Tim and Erica because the first shirt.
It was
too small.
Normally, I would wear a medium, y'all, but it's not so much well, I did gain some weight with COVID, but with the diverticulitis, I stay full of poop. Unless I clean myself out. So, the other one was kind of really, really tight like this. And I've even had to I went from an 8 to a 10 that you have to be stretchy because anything around up in here, it just bothers my stomach so bad. So thank you, Tim and Erica. Now I got to show it to Wea.
And
I won't feel like a Goodyear blimp with my gut hanging out looking like I'm about 6 months pregnant.
And Kyle says that the Georgia humidity is easier. It's 10 degrees cooler.
Oh.
And I promise you, Kyle, you left at the right time because today it was feel like 101.
Yeah.
And I think because of the hurricane and it being wet, well, I don't have to tell you, it was sweaty and
today.
stuff. And Julie says now there's 11. That's cool, cameraman. Yeah, Julie, I promise you, you're great and stuff. All right, Domo Nene says, yes, it's me. So that must be Domo Vlogs. Okay. And that must be her wife, Nene.
Okay.
And stuff. And if it is her wife should be mad because her name should go first. And Domo should go second.
Listen,
and we might be, and we're getting Java. Anyone who's seen the Java coffee?
Yep.
They will be.
Thank you, Kyle.
They will be giving us another coffee with 2 things, and we're gonna have a whatchamacallit, a contest, a coffee mug contest.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
I don't know.
He sent you 2 shirts?
I think so.
Look at Domo. Really, cameraman? You know it, Domo. Now, did the other shirt have something on the back? The first one that you opened up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. What size is that one?
Maybe he sent one for you.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. What size is it?
It says a large.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a large, so I'm an extra large. But that's good. 2 shirts. And if maybe...
That's good.
Maybe that other shirt that he gave us, and we'll write him. I know it's what is it? What size is it?
It's a medium.
I know it's a medium, but maybe he'll let us do a contest for the medium shirt.
There you go.
Because, like I said.
Yeah, unfortunately, BB does not see herself getting
So those
down.
are 2 larges?
This says a large, yes.
But that's a woman's, yes.
A woman's.
And then that's got to be a man's. Because of the way the shoulders are. Pull the shirt apart.
Yeah.
Open it up.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, because it doesn't have a little curvy thing.
I'm about as big as you.
He's an extra large.
His name again. Tim.
And trust me, and you don't want to have to buy this man any bicycle clothes.
No. Trust me.
I think Amazon was ready to kill
I ain't
me.
gonna wear something that says Buccaneers.
It says, run, baby, run.
Anyone wants to roll some questions now, because that's it for the mail call. Start throwing some questions out there. We'd be happy to answer them.
Good, get me something.
And just think you're part of something, a new live. This is our first live. I don't know what made me think about.
This isn't our first one. This is our second one.
No, this is our first live.
For the mail vlog.
No,
we've done another one live.
No, we never did. Remember, we had a hard time, so we asked Susan's vlog.
Oh, okay.
How to get on here. Remember, we were having a hard time?
Okay.
Don't throw those fingers at me, woman. This is our first live.
Okay.
Because Susan Vlogs gave us the link to get on there, that Camerafy and stuff. So.
Thank you, Domo and Nene. Yeah, it is a really nice shirt.
It's really Nene and Domo, but you don't want Nene to find out and stuff. Right, Domo?
Don't encourage it, people.
Oh, shit. David's Corner.
Oh,
We got David's Corner online. Never heard of you guys. Y'all see. So, So whatchamacallit? Read what it says for him.
Never heard of you guys. Y'all seem nice. Word of advice. Hurricanes are good times to get rid of trash. Oh, no, we don't get rid of no Buccaneer stuff. It's a good time to get rid of some giant shit.
Oh, Julie Smith, she's our counter. 9 people. That's not bad for the first time. I mean, we don't even, do this all the time, which makes me want to do it all the time because it's easier to answer. Look at Domo.
Don't encourage him, Domo.
It's easier to answer questions. I feel it's more personal, to be honest with you, because I can type something that says,
listen here, Buttercup.
Right. And, and David thought I was making a pass at him this morning. When I'm really saying like, yo, Buttercup,
He's gotten that from me when I say, suck it up, Buttercup.
Julie Smith, counter, says, Doma. Nene said that. Nene said, okay, Cameron, you can get away with that. Oh. I love you, Nene. I love you. Now 10, damn.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Y'all are encouraging him. Don't do that. You're going to give him a big old head.
I'm telling you. I watched some of Domo and Domo's videos. And they're pretty funny. They're pretty good. Especially the wife and stuff. The wifey. I know who runs that family. Nene does.
He thinks he runs ours.
Whatever. Wish we got some good ones coming out too pretty soon. About people who complain, like the Dashers that complain and.
Yeah, I'm a complainer, y'all.
No, come on now. You said I'm the complainer.
You do a little bit of both.
Yes, I know. Where's David? Did David leave? Yeah.
He left because I told him I wasn't throwing away my books.
Yeah, he probably left.
That's all right.
He should be dashing.
It should be done. It's 9:15.
And and then we'll put something out there to say like, should we do this once a week? Or every other week?
Or even once a month.
Do like no, he's still there. He's still there.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, David's Corner. David Pavia. He likes to hide the camera.
Oh, I thought that was your job.
No, that's his job. That's why we had to stop going to the south side.
Is that what it was?
He wants to hog up the camera time.
Yeah, all right.
He's a camera hog. And he's another dasher that I promise you, he taught us how to double dash. Yeah. He taught us about cherry picking.
Oh, you made him cry.
I mean, why is he crying?
Or are you crying?
I mean,
see, there he goes, David. He's crying again.
He's crying.
All about
He's
him.
Crying.
It's supposed to be BB's adventures, and it should be cameraman's adventures.
But like I said, David has taught us a lot. I want to thank him because I promise you, man, like
we'd still be struggling at that shit.
Yeah, we'd probably be the complainers. But yeah, he's definitely taught us.
Or I'd kill cameraman by now.
How to double dash, and I felt like today in the double dashing felt good today. It wasn't really stressful.
Right.
But it was slow. So, I guess the better that you get, hopefully.
The less stressful it is.
And Domo says once a week. And then what we'll do is
that's a good idea.
We'll put a thing out there to see what day is good to do it, to get everyone there. And we can answer comments, do mail call live. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I know I do want to do a DoorDash live. If we could just figure out that pad there. Because we thought we were going to get the live over that, but it's not. It's over the phone. So, and we use this phone to DoorDash. So, I want to do like a live one dash live and stuff.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. because I don't even know how these batteries hold up. I mean, I have it plugged in here, because I would love to do a live when we're at the Villages. We got to see if we still have that battery pack that we can plug the phone.
Yeah, we still have that. The backup battery pack?
Yeah, let's see if we have and charge it.
You just got to charge it.
And let's see if we can. I don't know how the internet is with this phone, but like the Villages, that would have been nice to, hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or something, But yeah, we definitely want, like I said, I know I definitely wanted to do a DoorDash live. And if it doesn't work with that pad there, then we're just going to have to do it with the phone.
But if we're at the Villages, it's not that bad with the two phones.
No, but I think that one time we tried a Facebook Live, it was really cutty. It was really like
yeah, it was.
I don't know if
it wasn't clear.
Wasn't clear, yeah. And I don't want to do shitty stuff like that. Plus, I want to be able to communicate with the people too. So
it was like it was more snowy than.
Yeah.
It just wasn't clear, and everything kept breaking.
That was like a test run that we did. And stuff. I mean, we don't really
miserably.
Yeah, I mean, we don't do like Facebook like that. Facebook is mainly we had our families and stuff, but I mean, mainly we just did a test run to do a live for a few minutes, but this was really the tester run.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, hey, what do the guys that are online right now that Julie's counting, what are you guys doing tonight? We've been watching some good movies on TV, on, what is that, Roku?
Yeah, that one's on Roku.
What was that one that we watched? The 300. Yeah. That was a good movie. I've never seen that movie. 300?
Spartan 300.
Yes, that was good. That was good. And now we're watching something called The Mayans.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And that one's on Roku.
Yeah. But we know what David's doing. David's counting his money. And we know what Domo's doing. Domo's making Nene's dinner. And Kyle, I don't know, he must be in the mountains somewhere.
He's like, you had nothing, yo, I gotta go.
With his CB antenna.
All right. Also, BB is gonna put out a.
Oh, she got home from clothes shopping.
Cool. I bet you are shopping where you out. I'm gonna be doing some nail videos. I'm gonna start those back up. We're gonna be working with some of the nail arts, designs, all that cool stuff. So,
you got that light on? Put it underneath there. There we go.
Oh, there we go. How is that?
Yeah. I think David Pavia likes those.
But anyway, I'm going to start doing some nail designs, not just with gel, but also regular nail polish. These are gels, but I'm going to start doing some of those. That one wasn't my greatest work. And then there's the one right there that's marbled. But yeah, I'm going to start getting some done and put them out there. Hopefully y'all will like those and enjoy those.
Look what Julie put.
What?
And another thing, we're going to be going to Winter Park.
Good for you, Julie.
We're going to Winter Park next week. We did Winter Garden. And the one thing about Winter Garden, it's almost like...
Thank you, Julie.
It's almost like the Villages, but it's a small version.
Yeah.
Like a historic thing. Now, Winter Park, we're going to, has a lot of history. And the crazy thing is like, I hated school. I mean, I used to cut class. Hell, I got left back because I failed gym. I mean, I had to go. No, I didn't get left back. I had to go to summer school for gym because I didn't even dress for gym. That's how lazy. I used to cut it a lot.
He had to go to summer school for gym so he could graduate. Okay.
Well, we didn't have to go that far now. But the point is
My
that
procrastinator over here.
you learn more history.
As you're older.
No. As we go to places like we did at Anderson.
Oh,
Bill.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Like we went to Atlanta.
Yep.
When we go to Tampa, like we showed Chelly and
Like
Chris.
with
I mean,
Ybor,
Chelly and Kaylee. You know, there's so much, not just, history, but there's so much Black history that people don't understand. And that's what, I wish we were taught more of that in school.
Julie said she didn't cut classes, she cut days.
And she says there's 11 now. But the thing is, there's so much Black history that I wish we'd have learned more in school.
See, I was always a history buff.
No, I understand. I'm just saying.
But when I first, got into school, history was boring to me. I why do I need to know about kings and queens? We don't have kings but it's a revolving circle. I mean, we all started from Europe, and that's where we are today. So when I had a history teacher and my real dad made history fun for me and got me engaged into history, then yeah, history was like nothing for me. I was like, let's go, jump on the train and let's go. I was all for that. But
it was like when we went to Andersonville. Like I never knew about that was America's first prison concentration camp.
Right.
Then when we went to go see the Gone with the Wind, where's that at? The Gone with the Wind?
That was in Georgia too.
Somewhere in Georgia. Then we started learning there was Black Confederate soldiers that wanted to fight.
Oh, I already knew that. But we didn't know.
No, but I didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what we both didn't know that there were Black slave owners.
Yeah, when we went to, not Charlotte. Was it Charlotte?
Well, when we were in South Carolina?
No, it was North Carolina, where we went to all those churches and they had that.
That was South Carolina.
You sure?
Because Robert.
Charleston.
Yeah.
Charleston, yeah.
In South Carolina.
It's just like crazy shit that people put in your mind, but when you go out there and you learn it, it's like some people don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
Exactly.
But Winter Park, supposedly, I mean, just as well as Winter Garden, there was a lot of free black slaves there. Mm-hmm. But in Winter Park, remember when we went to Cedar Key and they wiped out that whole town, the KKK?
Yeah.
Because of a woman's lie. Well, anyway, in Winter Park, that was another area that the free slaves, as well as Tampa, but they weren't slaves at the time in Tampa, or they weren't free slaves. It was after the free slaves. But anyway, Winter Park, there's a lot of history there, and
Good.
It's going to blow your mind just to know, like I said, when we go to places and we learn about every different culture, it's crazy. It's crazy just to know that and to learn it.
Julie, what do you like, gel or nail polish?
What, does she likes to bite off her nails?
No, she said she finally quit biting her nails. Good thing my grandma went around you.
Now she's biting the cameraman.
She'd be soaking. She'd been soaking in hot pepper juice.
Yo, this is the longest David Pavia hasn't talked. I mean, there's something wrong with him unless he's texting me. There's something wrong with him. And look at Domo. Domo's sitting down being quiet.
All right, ladies, tell me what you like out there. Gel polish.
The last time before. Go ahead.
Gel extensions. BB found it real pretty. It's acrylic gel. I like it. It's got sparkles in it.
David's leaving.
Oh, we're talking about nail stuff. He's got to go.
That's a touchy subject because he really likes his toenails done. And DoorDash colors.
David, I'm glad you're a Giants Giants fan for life. So is my beloved cameraman. But I'm a diehard Buck fan, just like y'all are diehard Giants fans. Just like I'm a diehard Gator fan.
All right.
Love you, though.
She loves sparkles.
I do love sparkles.
Julie loves sparkles.
Oh, good. Right up my alley.
Hey, Julie. Got plenty.
Sparkles.
I bet you we got sparkles. A shitload of sparkles.
And more sparkles.
Ain't none been used. Oh, shit. Look what Domo said.
That's okay. You like who you like. I like who I like.
What's Nene? Is Nene a Giants fan too? That's what I want to know.
That's why we are who we are. We all individuals. I never lived in New Jersey. Don't like the Giants, but that's okay.
Yeah, Bucks and Gators are going to die hard now. I'll leave. What the hell is David's problem? What the hell is David's problem?
No hating, David.
I'm guessing he likes the Seminoles then.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, he's your brother-in-law's and sister's fan.
Probably.
God bless you.
Probably. Well, I mean, he drives a Toyota, so that's a good thing.
I never said he was a bad guy. He's a good guy.
Nene and Domo are both Giants fans.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
I can go with
that's
that.
my kind of people, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all like who you like. I like who I like. I like.
Just remember, guys, the Giants and the Bucks are playing again this year, so
woo!
That'd be a nice live. Watch you cry.
Or watch you cry. See, you see where the baby bottles are at? Because every time he doesn't score or they fuck up a play and he goes, God damn it! I'm going to say, here's your baby bottle, baby.
That's what Tim sent me. And my pacifier.
I'm going to give him his passy.
Yeah. Eli's supposed to...
I'm going to get some hair for the baby so he can hold the baby and rub the baby's head. Maybe it'll bring him some luck.
Well, Eli is only coming back to work in the front office. He's not coming back on the field. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I was born in New Jersey. I'm not saying you're not a Giants fan, Domo. But I'm going to tell you this much. This is how much of a Giants fan I am. I only like a player until he gets me my Super Bowl. And if he can't get your Super Bowl, he needs to get the hell out. I was hoping they got rid of Eli Manning a long time ago after the second one. You know? And it's the same thing with Phil Simms. Phil Simms got his Super Bowls. I love you, Phil. But take your smiling ass out and retire. You know? So I'm like a true Giants fan is like a true Jets fan. We only like a player
who wins.
Once they start losing, if you can't beat the freaking Cowboys, you need to get the hell out of here. That's what I got to say.
Hi, Carol.
Oh, it's Carol Apostolos. The one you always get the name wrong.
I know it, always.
Ask away, Carol. Got any questions? But yeah, Domo, I'm that Giants fan. I want it now. You know what I mean? And I was so happy when Eli Manning left because he held the team back when we had a team. And shit, for you, I'm just saying.
No, but I'm just saying,
I'm happy he beat Tom Brady twice and everything. And, but that's it, get your ass on, move on.
Oh, Julie, you poor thing.
Says, I live in Jersey. I live in Eagles. One thing about Giants fans, Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, and Redskins fans. We hate each other. I'm serious. There is a hate of us. And that division is the toughest division. And I'm not saying it because of the Giants. I'm saying it's the truth. That division is the most toughest division. They beat the shit out of each other. I've been to Giants game where we used to throw, like not me personally, but people used to throw snowballs and ice and it was like fights out in the parking lot in the stands.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, Jets are even the worst and stuff. Look at that. Ed's a Cowboy fan. Oh, my God.
Anthony, cameraman's brother.
Oh,
was a
my
Cowboy
God.
fan.
I mean, I hear Cowboy fans. I'm just like,
he is nauseous.
I pray to God every football season, you don't have to give me a Super Bowl, but beat the damn Cowboys twice.
Me, I have been a Buccaneers fan since 1979 when our uniforms were, thank you, were orange and white.
Who are you thinking?
Carol. Thank you. Thank you.
But
wait till you see the video of the perm.
But I promise you, like, you know, the hatred we all have for each other, and we ain't scared to admit it as fans. And it's all in good, don't get me wrong, but man, I mean, like I said, after the Cowboys, the next one I can't stand is the Eagles. They swear they think they got everything and stuff, but just remember, the Giants are the only one who beat an undefeated Super Bowl team and has beaten Tom Brady not once, but twice.
Okay.
Yes, Carol loves the hair. Carol, wait till you see the video. Yeah, Domo, no Eagles. I mean, I swear. And the thing is like growing so near to Trenton, like I used to go to Trenton a lot. Oh my gosh, the hated debates and stuff between the Eagles and, you know, like I said, the Eagles just swear. I think that was their first Super Bowl that they ever won and stuff. But those were the good old days, man. But hopefully we can beat and the Giants. You can let Ed know, Julie, when the Cowboys opened up their stadium, the first game of the season, Eli Manning gave them an L. So that's another thing the Giants have on the Cowboys is we beat you in your damn grand opening of your stadium, Ed. Sorry. But yes.
All right. Carol, do you have any questions for us?
Yes, Carol.
Don't be afraid to ask.
And another person I can't stand in the Cowboys is the owner, Jerry Jones. I swear, man, I can't stand that Skeletor looking dude. I'm serious. And it was just like with Deion Sanders, you know? Deion Sanders leaves the Atlanta Falcons just to come to the Cowboys to get a Super Bowl. And the reason why I hate the Cowboys was the year that they had Troy Aikman, that they went back to back before that other new coach came in. And Emmitt Smith, I'll never forget, his collarbone was pulled out, his shoulder was out, and they injected him with
steroids.
No, what's that to numb up your arm?
Oh, anesthesia.
Yeah, in his arm. And he whipped the shit out the Giants. I can't stand Deion Sanders because he just came to a team that was already going to the Super Bowl, so he thinks he's Mr. Wonderful and stuff. And Troy Aikman, I can't stand listening. I can't stand listening to Troy Aikman every time he does a football game because he swears. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's the greatest quarterback ever, but golly. And my first name is Anthony Carroll.
Yes. How long have you been doing videos and what made you decide to do them? We have been doing videos since 2017, 15, 16.
Is it 16 or 17?
16.
And this is how BB's Adventures came about. Okay? What the hell?
Do tell.
This is really how it came about. Okay? BB's hardly ever been anywhere. I'm not saying... Remember, she raised 4 kids and everything.
Right.
Different type of living down here in Zephyr Hills back in the day than there was where I was.
Right.
My family, we love to travel everywhere. My parents, we went everywhere in the United States plus Puerto Rico. BB's really never been anywhere. I mean, she's been to places, but I'm just saying in general, she's probably never left the state of Florida.
Yes, I have.
Well, you know what I'm just trying to say? Like, you didn't go out every week, every weekend. Like, you know, you once a year you went out, whatever, but the whole point is that I decided, well, of course we started dating and we started going places, and I was just thinking what a great idea to make a channel to show places that she's never been. She's always wanted to go to Savannah.
Yeah.
She never flew on a helicopter.
Nope.
Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be going to Puerto Rico. BB's never been on a plane, never been to Puerto Rico. My parents have a house out there. But, you know, BB's never been to Jersey City. BB didn't even go to New York City, and we videotape her eating the first dirty dog on the street in front of the new towers over there. So, you know, just like Philadelphia, she's never been to Philadelphia. She had her first Philly steak there.
Real Philly.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. You know, took her to places. So that's how this channel got its name.
Started,
yeah, because it's basically BB's Adventure. That's why you don't see me. It's in the early videos, you will see me there. But then I started thinking about it. If this is BB's Adventures, I can be a narrator of her adventures. I'm not scared to go on a camera or whatever. I've been on camera a couple times, you know. But my whole focus is it's her adventure. And that's what I want to focus the channel about, her going places.
Right.
You know, now we're starting to go places where, like, we went to the Peanut Festival. I've never been there. She's never been there.
Right.
So now we're starting to go to places we've both never been
to.
So that even makes it like Andersonville.
Right.
You know, Rock City. But the point is that makes it even more better of a time, because now it's both of us have ever been there.
Right. So it's a better experience for the both of us.
Right. Better learning and everything. Yeah. It's just like when we went to Winter Garden, just like when we went to the Villages, just like when we're going to go to Winter Park. Never been there.
Nope.
You know, but we're going to do this together. Right. And stuff. So that's basically how
it all comes out.
Then we started doing some DoorDash videos because we were home doing nothing. So we were working and we were home doing nothing. And it was like, you know what? Why don't we just make money and hang out? So that's what door dashing started, was really date dashing. Because instead of at home watching TV, and that's what we were catching ourselves doing a lot, was sitting around watching TV. I was like, let's just do DoorDash. So then we turned DoorDash into a date dash.
Right.
So it was like, you know what, let's go out for a couple hours. And we kept it under 500 so we didn't have to pay the taxes on it and stuff. But yeah, that's basically how
it all got started.
Yeah. And then it just, you know, we didn't expect to have 1,000 subscribers or whatever subscribers. In the beginning, it was more like, let's just do videos for fun. Right. Because in the beginning, it was a lot of, you couldn't make no money off of it anyway, because you had to have 1,000. Right. But when we first made our first $100, it took us 3 years.
Yeah, it did.
to make 100. And it was like, you know what? Let's try to make $200 and let's get more subscribers. So then the second time we made $100, it took us 2 years.
Right.
And then we were like, wow, like, you know, so now it turned into more of a challenge.
Right.
So this is basically, you know, it's tough. Trust me, it's tough recording, but
it's work.
Yeah. So then, you know, the challenges that's what we've been doing is challenges. And then, like I said, then with the DoorDash, a lot of people were watching us for both.
Yeah.
Basically. And it was like, you know, we just wanted to show what we do, you know, every day. Because what DoorDash is a lot of people were making videos saying, make $1,000 a day.
Yeah.
You know, do this. And we were going out there proving that, dude, you couldn't even live on DoorDash as a single person and stuff. And it was like, nobody till this day, A lot of these door dashers that make videos, you don't see them dashing. They're always sitting behind a desk and telling you how to make money. Come on. You make money off of YouTube. You make money off of selling your shirts. And you're not even dashing. Then to find out some of these dashers weren't even dashing. They were pretending to dash.
Right. And some of these people that were claiming they were making all this money, if you'd have been looking at their subs, their sub numbers were like, some of them were over 20,000 subs.
Yeah.
Some were 500,000 subs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah, no.
No. I mean, we bring home 200 a month on this channel here.
Right.
On YouTube. Which, hey, that's good.
That's good.
For people making videos,
yeah,
like us, that's good. And then with the with the DoorDash, it's $100 a day. But no,
But what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
It's not scripted out. If I'm having a bad day, temper tantrum, or I'm rattling off and cussing at every other word, that's just me. And that's if he's having a bad day or whatever. It is what it is. I mean, that's our day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like everyone was cheery.
I've never been a person to pretend to be something or somebody I'm not. I am who I am. Sometimes, and lately, it's hard enough just to be me, let alone want to be somebody else. So, I mean, if somebody else wants to be me and give me theirs, but normally I'm always a happy-go-lucky, cheerful person. But lately, with all the medical issues going on, I may not be so cheerful, but hey, I'm doing the best that I can to learn how to cope with it, to deal with it. Same with Cameraman. He's gone through so much with his prostate cancer. When you have a lot of medical issues going on, it's not just the medical issue, it's also the mental that it plays on you as well. And you have to learn how to balance the both. And that's what we're trying to do. Plus work and pay our bills and just be us as a couple. And some people get it, some people don't. And I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, because a lot of people that do videos, they're always so happy and cheery and, I mean, we make mistakes. We're like you guys.
Right.
We'll go to places and we'll say like we're here and we talk about something and we could be wrong. But you know what? That's fine. Because there's going to be somebody in our viewers is going to correct us.
Right.
And then we're going to learn. Because that's the only way we'll learn,
We never said we were perfect.
Just like the subdivisions.
And please don't put me on a pedestal because I'll be the first one to fall off on my face.
And like when we do the subdivisions, we go in there. I'm not trying to tell someone, oh, this is perfect or whatchamacallit. I just try to tell someone my point of view on a bad way, and BB tries to tell someone in her point of view in a good way, so that in the end, when you buy your own house, you're choosing what you want. Right. You don't want to go somewhere and someone's like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Like when we go somewhere to eat, oh my God, this is beautiful food or beautiful. No, sometimes it
not
sucks.
So beautiful.
But doesn't mean I wouldn't go back there. Doesn't mean I wouldn't buy a house. Like with Carlos, we gave him the good, the bad, and he chose what he wanted. He chose.
And it wasn't the first one. I mean.
Yeah, he wasn't the first one. There was
others that we were looking for.
Fiona, Carmen.
And Roberto.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying.
You're right, Julie. Nobody's perfect. And if they claim to be, stay the hell away from them, girl. Don't walk, baby. Run.
But the thing is like, we want to show like, hey, you could still live in a shitty neighborhood and still have a good
home
subdivision.
Yeah.
But you just got to show because the people that are selling your house, they're not going to tell you nothing negative.
And they don't have to.
No. But I'm saying they're not going to, oh yeah, we got school right here, but they didn't tell you, hey, right behind you is the prison. Or hey, you're going to be next to a pond that there's mosquitoes and snakes and gators.
The only thing they have to tell you the only thing they have to tell you in this state, if you buy a house or land is if it was once a cemetery
Right.
or somebody has died in that house.
Right.
They have to divulge that
Yeah.
information.
But I'm saying, but when you're building a house, they're not telling you this is swamp land.
Nope.
This rains a lot.
Because people got to do their research.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a lot easier today than it was when you were building a house, when me and Robert built our house.
And my parents had 2 bad experiences in Puerto Rico to where my uncle was supposed to watch the house. He wasn't watching the house, and the construction company drank all the money, made the windows crooked, and she had to sue the bank so the bank can take it and she doesn't get bad credit. Then another one that she had property, someone built a house on her property, and in Puerto Rico, if you can't prove that you marked off your property, you could lose it. She wound up winning the case, winning their house and their property,
Right.
and selling it back. So it's like, we've been through some bad experience in housing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I know everything, but I know more than enough. That's why we're watching Carlos's house for him.
Well, now you want
You know?
that too. And if somebody like me, when it comes to blueprints, that don't mean a hill of beans to me. Okay. I gotta see like Carlos's house where the concrete goes in. Then I can figure out, yep, that's my bedroom. That's where I wanted my kitchen. That's where my bathroom.
Right.
Okay. Blueprints to me is, you might as well hand me Greek and say, here, baby,
Julie-
read this.
Julie says we got 13 now.
Cool.
But,
I mean, to where you can read them. And I look at it this way. When we're going into these empty houses like this, okay, it doesn't matter who the builder is, for one. Okay, I don't care
Right.
if it's Highland,
everyone's a
Southern,
shyster.
Syntax Homes, I don't care. I don't care if it's a builder that builds your home and it's $20 million, okay? They have their ideal in their engineering. But people may have it too, but they're afraid to speak up and say, well, can we move this? Or
Right.
can this be a little bit wider or smaller? Or, does the bathroom have to go there? I mean, it's to help people out. It's your home. You're going to be paying on that damn thing for 30 years.
And that's why they call them cookie cutters.
Yeah.
But every house in Florida
It's
is a cookie cutter. That's the
Literally.
truth. Every house after the 90s and maybe the 80s is cookie cutters.
Yeah.
The point is do you want to make your cookie or do you want to buy a cookie?
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, I like doing the subdivisions stuff. We got some of those coming out too. Wait till you see some homes. We found one that was amazing.
We found a couple of them that were really
Was
nice.
it a couple or I know
Yeah,
that
we found
one
two.
that we walked in that was perfect everything. They had everything.
If I was to build a house, I would.
They had it all.
Yeah, I
Yes.
would have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one house you'll see is every inch of the house was used
Yes.
and stuff.
I love it. I love it. And that's why when you see me out there and I'm talking about being open, I like open areas. Growing up in my grandparents' house,
Oh shit, it's Tim. Awesome. I guess it doesn't give alerts for Tampa Bay fans. Show Tim the shirts while he's
Oh.
here. Thank him while he's here live. That's Dad Vader, guys.
that's me, Dad.
We went to go look at a house for him in Orlando.
Okay, so if this was for cameraman, that's the large. It ain't gonna fit him, y'all. But it still fit me. Cameraman's an extra large.
But that's okay. I'll try. I'm trying to lose weight. BB stops taking me places. And Dad Vader is this dude. Get that right there. He's the guy that I sent the New York Giants.
That's my Dad Vader.
And then he puts a Tampa Bay over it and
See,
stuff.
he knows what he's doing.
But yes, Stephanie Staten needs a shirt. This shirt, Dad Vader made, Stephanie. We had
Yes.
nothing to do with it.
No,
I
Dad Vader
suck.
did it.
I mean, it's bad enough I suck at editing and doing this stuff. We suck at that.
Oh.
He is an amazing guy that did that.
BB can make wedding bouquets. I can make full arrangements. I can do nails. I can do rooms. Give me this and
yeah, that's on a different level there. But yeah, that is crazy. But now,
Dad Vader, you and Erica will start seeing BB wearing it.
Yes.
Yay!
In the wintertime.
Well.
Oh, Stephanie. Did I tell you Stephanie Stanton?
Oh.
And she's the one who got us off. Stephanie was the one who got us off at looking at houses because she said if we can go look at a house she used to live in Lakeland while we were dashing.
When she was younger, yeah.
So that really got us into subdivisions.
Yeah.
And stuff. So.
Yeah.
You know.
And then Carmen or Roberto.
Well, yeah. Then of course it went after that and stuff. So, I mean, it's a lot of you guys that, like I said, I don't mind looking or going somewhere.
Oh, I love the shirts.
Yeah, the cup, and he did the cups too.
Yeah.
Remember he did the cups? Yeah. Like I said, that dude there, man. I mean, he could make a link and sell them, do whatever. He's amazing.
Yeah, I would have never thought to design a shirt like
that. No, I don't even think I could have designed a shirt and put it on a shirt.
No.
And shit.
The one that I had Garcia's wife made, I mean, that was just plain Jane there.
Yeah.
And that was just said, "Run, BB, run." So, but
yeah, that one definitely. Oh, show him what Not a Cab gave you.
Oh.
Come on. Weird. This might be your housewarming gift. Dad Vader. You missed the mail opening.
I told him Not a Cab.
Holy shit, man. Yes. Thank you, Stephanie. We do go over Central. And the only reason we've been doing Central is because in Miami, there is such a high COVID, things are going on down there. I don't know what the hell is going on down there, but there's a lot of high COVID numbers down there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And then, of course, you had that building falling down. So there's so much going down there right now that
place is a hot mess.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, Miami is really good at nighttime. It is overly packed and traffic where I used to like going down there, but not as much as I used to and stuff.
Everything around here is just getting overpopulated.
Yeah. And the reason we've been staying in the Centrals is because Villages is an hour away. Winter Garden, we're going to Winter Park again. Where the space shuttle's at.
Right.
Tampa's hard. I mean, other than when we did the park and walking around, but even with the heat, I mean, the heat is really what's killing us.
Killing me.
Yeah. I mean, it is. And then when we went to Panama City, the first time it was fun, but when we went to Destin, that ride.
Oh.
I mean, if I'm going to drive that, people don't understand. Florida is humongous. In New Jersey, you could fart and you're from the top to the bottom. Florida, no. Even to go to Destin and then the time changes and holy moly.
Yeah, we know, Carol, that the Central Florida videos for different places are few and far between, but we'll be getting back into that. Yeah, definitely. It's like I said, it's the heat. Yeah. And with BB now having the Aurora migraines, it's like you can't be out in the sun that long and stuff. So. Oh, that's cool. We've seen somebody in Publix yesterday that went to Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah. What part of Puerto Rico, Stephanie? And then, it's just like I said with BB and the migraine. So now we have to try to time these things to where it's not really the fullest heat of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely would definitely want to get out more because I found a lot of places in Florida that I would love to go to.
Yeah.
That we did find out. And usually in the wintertime when it's cooler, that's when we get out more because of that. Because right now the beaches, they have red tide and there's so many fishes from the hurricane that have pushed up in the sidewalks and
Oh yeah, it's a hot mess
into
right
places that like a corner.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be bad down there. So
Well, it's pretty bad on Davis Island right now too.
yeah, because all the dead fishes from the red tide. Oh, she studied Spanish.
Okay. Well, that's cameraman's thing. Happy bees. I know.
She should go to Rice and Beans.
I know very little Spanish. I had a dear patient who tried very hard to teach this girl Spanish because my man was Puerto Rican and she was Puerto Rican. You gotta know how to speak it. No, I don't got to.
And that is why well, it looks like cameraman just got a new car window shade. What are you talking about?
Be nice if cameraman.
That's going in BB's car. Forget you. That's my car you stole from me. You were supposed to have the truck. In the car. Now you made me lose track when I was good.
But anyhow, Stephanie, cameraman is from Rincon.
Right.
It's from the west side of the islands up in the mountains.
And then I forgot where my father was from again.
It starts with a B.
Bonita.
Bonita.
Yes, he's from Bonita and stuff.
Mom is from Rincon and Dad is from Bonita.
Yeah. So I like Domo. Tell him, Domo. Dad Vader don't know his Giants fans are in the house.
It's all right, Dad Vader. Us Bug fans are in the house.
But anyway, like I was saying, in the wintertime, we'll definitely be going out a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta just be careful right now with me, but we're gonna get some stuff done. No, Tim, I am originally born in Michigan. I was born in a township called Westland in Michigan. It's about 30 minutes from Detroit. In 1979, I was 8 years old. We moved here to Florida. So I was raised in Zephyr Hills, Florida. And then when I was 15, we went back to Michigan for a year because one of my dad's mother was ailing pretty bad. And the first winter we were there, it snowed so bad. The snow was up to the roof. So when I got up that morning, I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, where's Dad? And she was like, oh, he's in the attic. What's he doing in the attic? She goes, oh, he's going to climb down and get the snow away from the door. I said, what the hell good is that? We can't go anywhere. That's when my dad come in the door. I said, I want to go home. He goes, but honey, you are home. I said, no, Florida's my home. So I've been here since 1979. And I still have family in Michigan. Michigan is my birthplace. But I always feel like Florida is my true home.
Did you see what Dad
No, what did he say?
Vader wrote? Oh, Julie got us at 16 now.
I know. That's what I was telling him, Dad Vader, when he starts losing.
And Tim is from Ohio.
Oh.
Ohio.
Been through there many a times.
You know, the crazy thing is living in Jersey, I probably could have went to Indianapolis and those places going across Michigan and stuff. But we never really did. My family really traveled.
Yes, Julie, with that much snow. We had a vortex winter that winter.
In the 70s, it used to snow.
No, this was in the 80s.
I'm saying,
yeah.
In Jersey, in Jersey City, the middle of New Jersey, on the East Coast where Jersey City is and down to Newark and stuff, in the 70s, it used to snow
So bad.
all the time bad. And then the wind drift would
Yeah.
take something that's 5 feet and make it 10 feet.
And then you have the lake effect.
Right. You guys would have it worse because you would have the
Yes.
lake effect. But yeah, for some reason, it doesn't snow like it used to
But
in
it's
those
starting to change
areas.
again.
But yeah, but back then in the 70s, man, people from Michigan and stuff in New Jersey, Philadelphia, they used to get hit bad. When I moved to Seaside down by the shore, it didn't snow that much down by the shore because of the salt water, which I didn't like that and stuff.
Like, I remember when I was a little girl. Every
Carol's from Michigan,
Oh, that's cool. That's another one.
suburban Detroit.
Yep. Yep. I lived in Detroit for a bit. Well, just before we moved to Florida, we were living in Detroit.
Oh, Maryland is a beautiful place. Domo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
See,
Did I
I've
cut you
never-
off?
I've never been to Maryland. I've always wanted to go to up north. Like, I've had my grandfather who was from Canada. We would go to Canada. My mom and dad were French Canadians, and then also Indian, or Ontario Indian. So we would go up there in the summer for powwows. She did that all her life growing up. And my dad's stepdad, which was my only grandfather I knew, we would go to Nova Scotia to see his family up there. So I got to do that, but I was little. But when I was little, around Christmas time, my grandfather would take out the horse and carriage. We'd hook it up, and it had the old-time lanterns that you actually had to put candles in. So he would get it all set up. And then which without fail, it would always start to snow Christmas Eve. So he would take all of us grandkids out there, and we would ride in the, as we said, the horse and sleigh for every Christmas Eve. And that still sticks to all of us, that we used to do that.
Now,
We used to love that.
Now, Tim says he wants to live in Florida. His mom used to have a place in Punta Gorda. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Florida, a lot of people are moving out and they're moving to Tennessee, to Georgia, because Florida is starting to become
Too hot.
too trafficky.
Yeah.
It's becoming, these people are knocking down trees and building subdivisions. And you, like I said, you'll be seeing some more subdivisions videos coming out. But these people are building massive subdivisions within subdivisions. The traffic is getting so unbearable.
In any direction.
Right. That I'm going to, that's why Floridians are moving out.
Yeah.
Because it's all these people that are moving in, and Florida doesn't have its roads. They rather build communities.
Before they build roads.
Yeah.
Duh.
And they're taking every inch and turning it. They're taking acres and acres and just putting tons of houses and stuff.
Or businesses.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying anything not to move in Florida. I love Florida, but just let you know that when you're moving here now, it's going to be the new, traffic place now.
If
you lived in New York City, if you lived in, Chicago, if you lived in California, that's what it's starting to be now.
Or Atlanta.
And right, it's like Atlanta. And that's, mind you, the snowbirds ain't even down here yet. When the snowbirds come, it's even worse.
Yeah.
So it's pretty, even small towns like Dade City and Zephyr Hills, they can't even hold the traffic no more. They got these little old towns that they can't even hold the traffic because they were only built for one, two-way street.
Right.
And now it's like, holy shit.
Well, it's like a lot of parts of Dade City and Zephyr Hills, and even some of Lakeland. that they're not meant. You can widen them unless you start knocking down the businesses.
Yeah.
You know, and then what are you going to do? Start taking away our historic buildings?
I mean, it's getting to, I mean,
Well,
like
they
I
might
said,
if they could do it and get away with it.
I'm not knocking anyone from coming here. All I'm just saying is like, you know, it's not what it used to be when I first came down here in the 90s.
Trust me, it's not like it was when your mom had a place here.
Yeah, nothing like that, man.
Before we were able to get into a car and go to the beach, you know.
Even going to the beaches is a pain and
the butt.
I mean, we go to the beach like we get there like 8 a.m. and try to leave by 11.
Yeah.
Because after that, it's
hellacious.
It's crazy.
And like he said, you know, they're knocking down trees, they're putting, you know, housing, apartments, you know, they're building.
You'll see we got some videos coming out.
It's
I mean,
they're
just
crazy.
Building in every inch.
Everything I used to see in Zephyr Hills growing up is almost gone.
Yeah.
And I went to my mom one day and I said, Mom, I was like, I guess this is what they mean by once you leave, you can never come home. She said, yeah, honey, this is what they mean. Because it is just crazy.
Now, Maryland, Domo, Maryland, we went through Maryland. I took BB there. I love Maryland, especially by the stadium. Remember, that's Maryland when we drove on that Highway 95 and the buildings were closed.
Yeah, but we didn't stop there.
Yeah, we did. I took you by where the Ravens played. The Baltimore Ravens. Remember the stadium?
Okay. All right.
We drove around downtown for a little, seen a statue and stuff. I love Maryland. When I used to live in New Jersey, I used to love to go to Maryland and stuff. Yes, Julie, in the 70s. And I understand Ed would be mad too because I love sledding. That is the one thing I miss the most. I hate the 15-minute walking for the 2-minute sledding. But I do hate that it doesn't snow as much like it used to. I used to just love driving in the snow. Now, Stephanie, she says she's concerned about preservations of the old Florida. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Now, Tim is saying again, my grandpa owns lots in Orange Blossoms, which I guess is the Villages. I don't know, because everything in Florida is named Orange Blossoms. But if it is the Villages, that's where I would move to. I would move to the Villages because everyone drives golf carts there. And it's not because Ocala and 75, the Villages have you don't ever have to leave because within the Villages, you have restaurants, you have shops. So you really never have to leave the Villages and stuff. But yeah, the Villages, if I had a lot of money, that's where I would be right now.
And Stephanie, you're right.
Yes.
The
Claremont.
Tower in Claremont. Yeah, you used to see nothing but orange groves. I used to love it as a little girl. Go down 301 and all you could smell was orange blossoms. Yeah, those days are gone. I miss those days.
Yeah. I remember in Claremont, it was so small that if you farted, you went through Claremont.
Right.
Now Claremont is so big because that's where that tower was that she was talking. All right. We got Ben, the Rockin' Canes Willis. Hey, love your channel. How you doing, Ben? Where you from? Let us know where you're from. You can read that one from Dad Vader. Oh, he's got to go. Take it easy, Dad. Thank you for everything.
Go Bucks.
Thank you. Tim, I watched the videos of the Villages, but I couldn't afford it. Yeah, that's how we are. I promise you, Tim. I promise you. We can't afford it neither. So don't feel bad.
Do I look like I own my own business?
Yeah. Don't feel bad. I mean, because I'll be honest with you, like, it's beautiful. And we want to get out there more. We definitely do. And who knows, maybe Saturday night we might go out there, and do a video. So come out one day.
Yeah.
Next week. But yeah, I love the Villages. because it's live music. I don't care what kind of music you listen to. I don't care if you listen to country music, jazz, the blues, whatever. When it is live, even heavy metal,
It's
okay?
always better.
When music is live,
It's always better.
it's always better. Seriously,
Yeah.
it's the truth. It is always better. And that's what I liked about the Villages, because people are just acting any way they want to.
They're just being themselves.
Right. And the crazy thing is, I'm not talking about like dyeing their hair blue or dressing up like clowns.
No.
I'm talking about dancing,
Mm-hmm.
drinking, talking,
Being sociable.
Yes.
They're not all on their phones.
No. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I love about the Villages is that,
Although they carry them, but they're not on
I mean,
them.
you hear stories about the places, but it's usually a lot of haters.
Yeah.
But I promise you, the Villages, like, so he loves the snow. They say snow. He's popping every half hour to check to see if it's starting. I used to be like that too. I used to be like that when I lived in the Seaside, Tom's River, and it would never snow like it did in Jersey City. Because like I said, along the beach line, you had that salt air. And I used to be like, snow! And it's like, man, we ain't got shit.
Carol says she's looking for a home in the Villages.
Ben says, I love when Bucks won the Super Bowl.
Me too, baby.
Yeah, right now, the Villagers, they're building up like crazy. They're building, as a matter of fact, across from the Brownwood is going to be another village. So you have what's the 3 villages they have?
You got the Brownwoods, you have the Spanish villas, and then you have the landings.
All right, the landing. So when we say the Villages, what the Villages means is that there's little, we'll call them subdivisions, but they call them villages. There's little subdivisions, just to say, around a main center. So they have their own city.
Right.
So the land, what is it?
The landing.
The landing has villages housing around it, different things. Right. They do their thing, their community. They have their own swim club, their thing club, and everything. When you go to the Spanish ones, it's the same way. They have their own, I'll say, subdivisions around their villages, and their main center is the Spanish Villas, which they have their own swim club and everything. Now, the Brownwood is the newest one, and they have their things there, and they have the Brownwood. Across from the Brownwood, they're building another one, another landing, which is going to have a lot of villages
within one big village.
Within one thing. Yeah. So and you're talking about, it could be another year. Maybe by next year, they will start building. At the end of next year, they will start building houses because they're still clearing out everything. They have some of the road there, but they are building houses somewhere around there. But yeah, it's definitely,
it's gonna be wild.
So there's gonna be 4 places to friggin' hang out and party.
Yeah, Stephanie, I love you too. When Lightning won the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row. Donald L. Towns, make more videos. Walmart.
Yes, we will. As a matter of fact, we're going Saturday. We're going food shopping.
Yeah, we gotta go food shopping.
The reason we're waiting till Saturday because everyone went Monday or Tuesday before the hurricane went. So we're definitely going to go Saturday, hopefully that they restocked up and stuff there. Now, Tim, we love people. I love people watching.
Yeah.
Phoebe will tell you that. We love it. I mean, Italians, like my family.
What French people like
is French
and Italian.
Well, it used to be Italy, but it's owned by French now. And then they came from there to Puerto Rico. So, when I say I'm Puerto Rican, really
He's half.
80%, 90% of Puerto Ricans are from France or Italy.
Yeah.
The only ones that aren't from France or Italy, if you see a Puerto Rican and their skin color is real dark, like black, that's the true Indian Puerto Rican. So, but yeah, I love people watching. I mean, people watching is amazing and stuff. It's crazy. And
And he can drive me nuts with it sometimes.
right, because they're always pointing like, look at this. Look. And that's what's so great about the villages is that as much as people watching, you can watch on someone, no one's laughing at them. They're just laughing because they're saying to themselves is like, I could do that. Like, I can go out there and dance like no rhythm or nothing. And that's what they're laughing at. They're just laughing because it's like, wow, like, they got the cojones to get out there and be themselves. And I'm just sitting on my ass watching them. And then next thing you know, they're out there and stuff. Yes, the Lightning Stanley Cup and stuff.
Let's hope they don't throw that.
The whole thing's coming down to are they going to throw the cup? That's what everyone's asking here. Is if they're going to throw the cup.
Please don't throw that cup.
And again, Donald about the Walmart, Donna L. Towns. We go to two different Walmarts, either the one in Zephyr Hills or the one in Lakeland. Because each Walmart, which I'm sure everyone knows, is that it's to what their liking is.
Yeah.
Like the Walmart down there might have some things different than the Walmart here than versus
and they
the Walmart.
Do. Not every Walmart
in Orlando.
is the same.
Right, right. But we're definitely going to go to the one in Lakeland. It says, that's Ed. Look. Jewel, look. Oh, okay. Ed with the snows.
Oh.
It says it's going to snow. Yeah, I used to hate that in Jersey. I'm serious. I used to be so pissed. I moved down to, it was Toms River, and then I went to Lenoka Harbor, which is right next to Seaside Heights. I used to love it, and I used to hate it because it wouldn't snow and stuff. We live in Polk County, Lakeland.
Yeah.
That's where we live at.
We live in Central Florida.
Yeah. Between Tampa and Orlando. And even here, it's like lunch light Lakeland. The lights are longer. I'm serious. It's the
really
traffic.
Don't remember the lights ever being that long, but
the traffic, man, is. I remember when I first moved down here. What's that movie where what's his name? He lived in the dome. Ah, man.
You're asking the wrong person. I'm not a movie person unless
you know who
Hannibal.
It is. No, I'm saying that guy that lived that comedian. He lived in the dome, and when everyone remember we went to go to the movie place Past Destin where they made that movie.
I can't remember, babe. It'll hit you later.
It's after his name. Aaron or something. I can't even remember. Son of a bitch. I hate when I can. And now I even forgot what I was talking about. Oh, but anyway, it was like that movie. When I first moved here on Wednesday, the Baptist, it was heavy Baptist down here. And on Wednesdays, that 98, when it used to be a 2-lane highway, used to be packed every Wednesday because of church. Now, they opened it up to 4 lanes. That road is packed every day and on the weekends and stuff. But
I used to love it on the weekends because you could get through town real quick. Not anymore.
Yeah. And the south side's even getting worse, Stephanie. The south side is getting worse and worse out there because even you're going to see a video where the 7 Lake Reserves, I don't know if you know where that is. They built a subdivision right next to it. They wiped out that whole area in Mulberry to build 7 acres, I think it's called, or
Something like that.
The one in the video, I really didn't want to tell people that you're living in an alligator infested area.
Oh.
It was 7 acres, I think it was, or 7 wetlands, or
No, that was something else.
well, they'll see it in the
They'll
thing
see
because
it.
I lied and I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful." I promise you, the people that moved there, that is where all the alligators. I think it's 7 Lakes or Truman was the show I was telling you about.
Oh.
It was like here on Wednesdays. It was like a Truman show. It was like every Wednesday, whoop, traffic, no more traffic. Now it's traffic. Yeah, I get
wouldn't
miserable.
remember. I wouldn't remember that movie because I couldn't stand that movie. I don't.
Well,
like
remember we
Jim
went
Carrey.
there.
I know.
And we seen the Truman House.
Right.
Yeah, Julie, I used to love hanging on the back of UPS trucks. We used to wear double jeans. And like we would wear, they call them long johns?
Yeah.
What's the underwears?
Yeah.
We used to wear 2 long johns, jeans, long john shirts, a big sweater shirt, and a jean coat with boots. And we used to hang on the back of UPS trucks down the road. We used to tie rope to cars, and we used to have people pulling us. And there was even people, I'll never forget, that used to bring out snowmobiles because my parents had a place in Pennsylvania called the Hideout, and that's where you would have snowmobiles. And these people in New Jersey, they used to have snowmobiles, but I used to love tying ropes to cars and getting pulled, and the UPS trucks were the greatest. And stuff, just hanging on the back.
Child when he was younger. If y'all haven't figured that out yet.
And then we lived by the turnpike, and we used to throw snowballs to the cars on the turnpike. And then my buddy, he used to put rocks in them. And one day he hit a state trooper. Oops. Boy, we went running. He was looking for us, but yes. We used to use Formica as a sled. When we didn't have sleds. The countertop Formicas. Oh my God, those were the most slipperiest things. And then when I moved to Lenoka Harbor, right off the parkway, used to be these big hills. Oh my God, I used to love taking my kids there and everything. The only thing that sucked is you walk up 15 minutes to have 2 seconds of sliding down. Fun. And stuff.
Stephanie says much of her family lives in Highlands County. Sebring still has an old Florida feel.
Now Sebring is beautiful out there.
We'll have to go out there.
Yeah. It's they're building that area up. Now it's by Avon Park, but they're building that area. That area used to be nothing out there, but it was very nice and stuff. But yeah, Sebring's nice.
Julie said, been there, done that. Tim said, I would grab the back of a car bumper and slide down the street. Well, what my brother used to do with skateboards is grab the back of a car bumper. Down the road. Down the main road in Zephyr Hills.
Yeah. We used to tie a rope to like my older brother, or when we got cars and we used to go to parking lots, like where the Menlo Woodbridge Mall was and stuff. And we used to, even down the side streets, we used to tie a rope. Oh my gosh, the stupid shit we used to do. And, nowadays, it's like, it's nothing to compare to what these people are, because when we used to do it, we didn't have social media. We didn't have nothing to show off on. But nowadays, people just do it just because and stuff.
Well, we've been to Panama City in Florida.
Destin. Miami. Key West. Port St. Lucie.
Yep.
St. Augustine.
Yep. Tallahassee, Gainesville.
Merritt Island.
What's that, Merritt Island?
By Jacksonville. Remember where the ferry was?
Yeah, that was over there by,
I think that's
Gainesville. That was over by the...
No, that was before Savannah, by Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Amaretta. something like that, or Amaretta, where they had the train station.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the name.
They had
It started
the
with an
college.
A.
It might have,
Amelia.
yes, Amelia for the lighthouse.
Yeah, Amelia.
Yeah. If you go to our lighthouse sections, you'll see
A lot
we're
of
trying to hit a lot of lighthouses.
because BB loves lighthouses.
Yeah. Then Port Canaveral.
Yeah, Amelia.
Yes, Amelia. Yeah. That's where we got there.
I know, Tim. As much as we used to do back in the day, and we're still able to live and talk about it.
And I never had a broken arm or nothing. My first surgery in my life ever was in 2004 for my back. That was my first surgery.
Oh, I think my brother ever did was he, as the car was going, the car had to slam one of the brakes, and it slung my brother, and he kind of got some road rash up on his knee, but he got a little scar today. He'd be all right.
But Domo, if you look in our playlist where there's like other Floridas, you'll see
A lot of them
those
there.
places that we've
Yeah.
been to. Like we have the lighthouse separated.
And you're going to see a couple of St. Augustine because we did different ones for St. Augustine.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that out. I mean, there's a lot of cool places in Florida that people can go that really don't cost anything, really.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, and that's like when we stumbled on Andersonville in Georgia.
That was, yeah.
You know, we were
We
supposed
were
to
coming
be
back from
on.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to stop in a place underneath it,
Yeah.
Valdosta, and
Yeah.
we never did.
We never made it.
Nope, we never
Because we
made it.
stumbled on to
Andersonville.
Andersonville
And we wound up staying the day there.
the whole day.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll see that, like I said, Domo, and our other things. You'll see when we walked in, was it Daytona Beach?
Yeah.
We walked around downtown and stuff.
Yeah. And then we got all kinds of the ones of Kissimmee, Disney Celebration.
Yeah.
Disney Springs, Universal Studios. Well, not the studios, but what the hell?
Disney Springs.
No, we got
The hotels.
yeah. We did the hotels. We did Disney Springs, and we did the City Walk
City Walk,
for
yes.
Universal.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that we've done for Florida.
Yeah.
And there's still some more that we've found that we want to do. It's just right now it's too hot. Like I found some.
It's hot as hell.
Like there is 5 Sulphur Springs. We tried to do this one time before and ride our bikes from Sulphur Spring to Sulphur Spring because it's kind of like in a circle pattern on how it goes. Well, cameraman bought BB a new bike. Well, that dang wheel on the bike kept falling off. No, it was the handlebars. Would not stay tight. So every time you driving, riding it, and you hit a bump, it would go down a little bit.
And we
hit
didn't have
another
no
bump,
tools
boop.
on us.
Yes, and then we have plenty of Old Town. And
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
would also look at above on the right-hand corner where it says BB's Adventures, you're going to see another little tag that says Corolla Car Club. If you guys want to see some of the car videos from Old Town, of the antique cars, the import cars, click onto that and it will take you there. And also there's bikes, motorcycles, and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, we have to. We were supposed to go to Old Town at the end of last month. Hopefully, we'll go again. We used to go once a month there,
Yeah.
so hopefully we'll get that going. Old Town is becoming more of a family place now, and they open up a lot of new places. The bar in the middle. Remember, we had a
Yeah.
drink there. I think we did a video. Denny's has a bar. But yeah, we'll walk around there. They got Fun Spot, put some rides there on the Old Town side. So yeah, we'll definitely do a thing there.
All right.
Marcy's Journey.
Hi, Marcy's.
Oh, Julie says we're up to 17. I was almost ready to say, oh, do you want to say goodbye yet? But at 17, I mean, we've been out here for 2 hours.
Tim, there's a lot of
Please
cars.
ask questions.
There, like I said, if you click on that,
The cars from the
70s are in the antique.
but I'm saying it's Saturdays.
Yeah,
Is it Saturdays they do or is it Fridays?
Friday and Saturday, I believe.
Well, Friday is one, and Saturday is another. I don't know if Saturday is the classics or Fridays.
I don't know.
Yes, we've been to Clearwater,
Many of times.
but Clearwater, as far as beaches go,
Ugh,
stinks. You want to go to Anna Maria or Coquina Beach.
Coquina or Indian
Yeah.
Rocks, where the water is clear. St. Pete.
Yeah. Clearwater, if you go to Clearwater, you're going to get sunburnt 100% of the time. If you go to Anna Maria or Coquina Beach, you'll see your feet and you'll never get sunburned. Clearwater is overcrowded. Very overcrowded.
Mm-hmm.
Because they literally had put the hotels and these things down the middle of the roads. I mean, there's no place to park. It's just overly.
Even if you're paying to park, there's no place to park.
Yeah. If you want somewhere nice, I mean, their water sucks in Clearwater. It's dirty. You can't see nothing. I don't even know how they got the name Clearwater and stuff. But Coquina Beach, Anna Maria Island is the clearest beaches that I've known on the Gulf Coast, and even Indian Rocks Beach was clear,
yes.
but the clearest is Coquina Beach, Anna Maria Island, and stuff.
All right.
Maria's Journey.
Yeah.
I've been moved to Plant City a few weeks
now, and I've loved watching your channel for fun things to do in this area. I can't wait to go to All About Puppies Place in Lakeland. Well, if you like that video, you need to check out the one for Largo.
Yes.
It's called Pet World. That place is so awesome. It is about 45 minutes away from you in Plant City.
It's in Largo.
It's in Largo. It's right on Ultimate Road. You will love it. You can spend as much time with them. They have dogs. They have cats.
And they have a lot of boots for you to play with them.
Yeah. And there's no time limit. You just
that
take
place
your
in
time.
Lakeland only had a few.
Yeah.
And people hog the animals, and it's like you're standing there more time waiting to be with the animal. Where that place in Largo, what's the name of that again?
Pet World.
I promise you, we did a video, and I promise you will have more fun there.
Oh, yeah.
And access to more animals, and you can have your own time.
Yeah.
It's better, I promise you. It's 20% better. I felt like the other place was just unorganized, and I don't know.
But you go see for yourself.
Yeah, yes. Okay, Julie said we stayed across the street from Old Town in 2001. That's how...
You knew about Old Town.
Yeah. Well, that place probably you used to stay across the street from. I think they knocked it down and they're building something.
Yeah.
There. I heard about the water domo. What are your thoughts about Rosemary Kelly? What are your thoughts about retiring in the villages? Hell yeah.
Honey, if I could, I would.
I promise. If you're an active senior or whatever they want, we want to call ourselves. If you're active, and I promise you, you don't have to leave that area because they have everything there. All you need is a golf cart, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even think them people don't leave that area.
Probably not.
Because like I said, you can go from the landing to the other one to the other one. Other than if you want to go to Publix, which is right down the road that you need a car to, Yes, I would retire there.
Hello, Carlos. Thank you for the card. All right, he says, nice to see you live. New hairstyle, BB? Yep. We will be relocating temporarily to Port Charlotte at the end of the month. Anything recommended in that area?
Port Charlotte. trying to think where the hell Port Charlotte.
That's going towards Port Lucie, I believe.
It's by Port St. Lucie?
It's just going to Port Charlotte.
We have to look that up. Who knows? Maybe we'll take a ride there.
There we go.
Maybe we'll take a ride there.
And then Julie writes, "Oh, really?"
Well, really, what? If Port Charlotte is by Port St. Lucie, that is like a Miami feel in that area, but not as much as traffic. A lot of lighthouses there
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And I don't want to say like there's not that much to do, but they're really like,
They're more of a relaxing town.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
more like,
laid
you know,
back.
I don't know how it is with the beaches there, but I know if you go to Port St. Lucie, you'll have a good time. But I definitely have to look up Port Charlotte, and we'll definitely send you some stuff about it.
Yeah.
Righty.
Yeah, I know.
Tim, I love Dalmatians. I went into a pet store. They had Dalmatians, and she came home with me. I had 3. That's the bad thing about going to those places.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I tell you. That's the bad thing about going to those places because,
Even a pet shelter, you want to just bring them home.
yeah. I mean, the prices will wake you up to reality.
But now that's another thing, too. With if you happen to go to the one in Largo, they have a price list. They'll give you the price of the dog, but there's everything you need to take that dog home that day. Crates, your crate for it, the bed for the puppy or cat, food, training lessons, everything. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in it, email me at bbsadventures@yahoo.com, and then I'll make a copy of it and put it up and send it to you. But yeah, there's so much stuff that comes with those
I think
dogs.
that one, the Pet World, was the better
Yeah.
of all the places we went to that I would get a pet from. Because you get more for your bargain.
Kyle said Port Charlotte is below Sarasota, so yeah.
Oh, Port Charlotte.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I wonder if we've been there.
I think we have.
Well, then, yeah, if it's below Sarasota, then you have Sarasota.
Yeah.
You got Anna Maria Island. Yeah, Coquina Beach. Oh, yeah, there's plenty to do there. I don't know why I thought it was on the other side.
But I still think Port Charlotte, though, it's more of a relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like Apollo Beach.
Kind of, yeah.
It's, you know, it's more like that. Not like there's a lot to do, but there's a lot around you to do. Like I said, you're right near where Sarasota is. If you want to, you can go to Fort Myers.
Yeah.
If you even want to. But I would stay more, I mean, Fort Myers is nice, but I still feel the best beaches is in Coquina Beach because of the sand. The Fort Myers beaches, their sand is like shells. There's a bunch of crunched shells there. It's like they have shells that are crushed.
Yeah.
The one in Coquina, that's pure white sand
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, definitely in Sarasota, you go downtown Sarasota with the Ringling Brothers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been down there because that's where all the statues. That's where they used to have the guy kissing the girl
Right.
and everything. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, you're right, Domo. Makes you just want to just bring them all home and shit. I'm telling you, that one cat, and I'm not even like a cat lover, none. That one cat was so cute. The one that was showing you.
Oh, yeah, he had the
Yeah.
smashed up face.
Yes,
the cute
yes,
nose,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that other dog had the nice eyes.
Oh,
And stuff,
you
yeah.
like the husky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice one too. and
Yeah,
stuff.
well, they had lots of Huskies over there.
I mean, if I ever, which I doubt it, but I've ever had a choice over a dog, it still comes down to that German Shepherd
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely go
I've
with
had
the German Shepherd.
Shepherds. I've had Rottweilers. I've had Pit Bulls. I've had Labradors. Chihuahuas. The Chihuahua, I thought she was a Great Dane. I had a Beagle. That one, I had to find her another home because she was off her chain.
And Kyle says it's closer to Fort Myers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Fort Myers, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice. But I would still, and that's by, is it Bonita Springs?
I'm not sure.
But there's another thing.
Oh,
but
Julie, I love Labradors. Labradors are so pretty. And Golden Retrievers are good dogs as well.
I feel like German Shepherds are more like a people-ish dog. In other words, it acts more humanish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a German Shepherd, when he or she is trained right,
Oh, yeah.
that dog is like a person.
The only dog I hated that dog was my full-blooded Doberman. That was the dumbest dog I had ever owned. I had papers with that dog and everything. That was the dumbest dog. I could not get that damn thing to do anything. The only thing it would do was piss and shit in my house.
Now, Stephanie says Panhandlers, beautiful beaches. Yes, we went to
Yes.
Panama Beach. It was beautiful. But when we went to Destin, I was not impressed. Remember we went to Destin and had that green...
Yeah, that slime in the water.
The slime
That was
in the water.
gross.
And Destin has too many sharks in the water.
If we'd have known that, we would
I mean,
have
especially
went
by
in
that
there.
Crab Island that everyone brags about.
Yes.
I promise
Oh,
you.
gotta go out to Crab
Yeah,
Island.
no,
That's
no,
Shark
no.
Haven.
You go watch some of that friggin'
YouTube.
river monster.
Yeah,
Right down the road, even where Showgirls took us to, they were feeding,
I'm jealous.
cutting
Julie.
the head,
Oh yeah, and giving it to the shark.
well, throwing it in the water
Yeah,
after they were cutting the fish. And,
Yeah.
and Crab Island is right down
the road.
a mile away. Yeah, less than a mile.
It's like
No.
that.
And like I said, that one time we went there was a green slime
Yeah,
or something.
you didn't know
And
it.
it was
until
like
you
a
come
seaweed.
out.
Yeah, remember it was in our hair.
Yeah.
And we did a video of it. Even the water, like...
Yes, you're right, Stephanie. New Samaritan Beach, a lot of sharks.
Yeah, but even over there,
Woo!
past Pensacola by Destin, I think there's more.
Yeah, but
There's a
I guess we
shitload.
hear more about New Smyrna because we're closer to this side.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that until after we come back. That's when we found out that girl got attacked over there.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the whole funky flesh-eating bacteria came about.
Yeah. That's when that
was that
came
year.
about.
I
and
was
stuff.
like, oh, great. No more clean water for us.
But what people don't know, that if you live in a channel, there's bull sharks in there because they leave their babies in fresh water in the channels,
Yeah.
like in Charlotte,
Yes.
Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, all those channels that you think is fresh water. That's where the bull sharks keep their baby
Babies.
fishes,
Mm-hmm.
and they get attacked more than they do
If they're
inside
out in
the ocean.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, bull sharks can live in fresh water and
And in
salt
salt
water,
water,
people.
yep.
We didn't know that until we watched The River Monster.
And he did one right here in Florida.
Right, and I was like, well, on that note, we don't buy anything. See, now me, I love the water. I love the beaches. I'm from Michigan. I love lakes. Not Florida lakes. Not really.
Right.
No. Like we had a creek that ran back down where we always used to go when we were kids, swing rope, but we knew everything there. I mean, we all played there. But a lot of the creeks and lakes here, no man, no sir, no ma'am, ain't happening.
Yeah.
And then after watching the River Monster, it's really not
The
happening.
river monster really will wake you up. All the times I used to just love falling off a wave runner or jumping into a lake or jumping in anything that had water. I can remember the time that someone had me on the tube and they drove me over the grass of the lakes where the grass was growing in the water. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
And then the river monster, like literally.
Yeah, he did a thing here in Florida to where people were being attacked.
Yeah, they had that fish in Miami that someone brought from China.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to ship them, so they put them down the canals, and they walk on land.
Yeah.
And then, oh my gosh.
It's some weird shit out there, people.
Yeah. We seen a gator, Stephanie, got the head crushed over here by that park. That Gator Creek Park.
Yep.
That was, they came out because of the water.
And hey, in Florida, you don't need water. You might have them knocking up at your door.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And they've learned to climb chain link fence.
Yeah, like in Lakeland, that one that climbed over the fence.
In Lakeland, we got that prehistoric booger that probably weighs, I think they said like 10 ton. Oh, God. But he just looks at you and he just keeps going.
Yepers. Alrighty, baby. Let's call it a night.
All right.
It's going to be 11 o'clock. You guys, we appreciate for everyone who came out. Thank you, Julie, for counting for us.
Yes.
I don't know how this works when we sign off, but it might be on the page.
Thank you, everybody, for your comments and your questions. And I think Julie's right. We need to do this at least once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Dumbo said, too.
Yeah.
And stuff.
So, yeah.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll post it.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, we'll promote it or post it. To say, like, hey, we're going to come on this day at this time. And this way we can get more people involved and stuff. And get more, get to know everybody.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Well, we love you guys, too. Everybody stay safe. Have a great weekend.
Take it easy, Kyle.
Everybody.
Carlos. Give me my points. We might be going there next week sometime.
Yeah.
Just to see, because I doubt they were going to lay the foundation because of the hurricane. I don't think they would lay any cement at the time yet. But
no.
We're going to go check it out. Thank you, Julie. Thank everyone who sent us the mail, the cards, the shirts. Anything and stuff. So, until our next video.
Stay safe, everybody. See ya.
Take it easy. Oh, he says 0 points. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.